Jane. God. Today's situation is, looks like every day has its own. But I'm getting tired of some kind of accident that is happening of late. What kind of accident is that? Let me tell you. This one says, Dear Trig, kudos to you and your team. I don't know why kudos sounds like an Akan name. It sounds like kudos. He says, I have an issue I want your opinions on. I met Akua 3 years ago and I knew I had hit the jackpot. She was the perfect girlfriend, pretty, soft-spoken, and very compassionate. We never had issues. Aww. Well, until I accidentally impregnated another woman. This is what I don't understand. What do you mean by accidentally? Accidentally, says saying accidentally. What kind of accident is this? And he says, I told Akua about it, hoping she would forgive me because of her calm nature. She didn't. She quietly asked me to leave her house, and that was the end. And that was it. I was broken. A few months ago, a gentleman came to rent an apartment I inherited from my mom. He paid 3 years and alerted me it was for his girlfriend. Wow. And the girlfriend happens to be my Akua. Or the mine so after the accident. She's lived close to me for 6 months now. Won't acknowledge me, won't talk to me when I see her. She asked what her offense was, and I didn't have a rebuttal. Later that evening, she unblocked me on WhatsApp and told me she would quit her relationship and come back to me to wife her if I compensated her. Hey. Guess what she wanted? The very apartment she's living in. Wow. Now I'm confused. I love Akua and would love to marry her. But how do I know she isn't plotting something sinister? Or should I just evict her and lose her forever? Abba nigga.
No. You can't expect us to be happy about this.
No, but
you can.
Okay, Jane. Jane, why is this a problem?
Let me eat before. Let me eat before. Let me eat before I go and sleep.
Hey, Radley.
But you started it.
Anyway, that's true. That's true. Jane.
Trig, I'm triggered.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know.
And I'm telling you, I'm so triggered.
Yeah.
Because when you were reading it, I initially got vexed with the gentleman. But in the end, I'm vexed with the girl.
Yeah, because, I mean...
She settled.
Yes.
And she stooped so low.
Yes.
And she has disappointed her boyfriend. Because how do you tell me that, number one, offense number one, you accidentally impregnated another person? How do you impregnate someone accidentally?
Maybe the person was lying down, he was walking by, he slipped and fell on the person got pregnant.
There's no explanation you would give to me that I would agree or empathize with you that is accidental. I will not agree. Any rational girlfriend will walk away, will walk out on this because there's no accidental whatever the word is. So offense number one, you have accidentally impregnated someone, and it's even more offensive to think that the girl will be compassionate enough to forgive you, and you're surprised that with what you've done, she walked away. That's not even worse. You have found this girl, and let me come to the girl. You have walked away. You have found someone who's generous enough to pay for an apartment for you for 3 good years.
Yeah.
This is a keeper. And because of an empty threat, you are going to what? You want to keep the apartment you are in. So you don't even mind him wifing you. You have stooped so low. I'm not even going to advise the gentleman
because I even think that
there's no advice.
If the new boyfriend is not aware, that's even worse. You know, let him know that hey, this is a guy I dated before.
Yes.
And you know, that's
actually step one. Yeah. That's what she should do.
You should be able to tell him. If this guy finds out by himself, that's also another thing. That will hurt him.
Nah, the thing is, it's a crazy circle, so.
Because what is all that?
Crazy.
Reggie, what's your take on it?
Trig, first of all, the gentleman that said he accidentally impregnated the person, unless he was drugged to get someone pregnant, I don't see where an accident comes in getting someone pregnant.
Yes.
Even if you go out there, you get intoxicated, you have something to do with someone, and pregnancy comes in, it's still not an accident.
At all.
Because it was your choice to get intoxicated in the first place before whatever happened.
Yes.
The girl promising this landlord, let me call him landlord because that's his
landlord by inheritance, not by merit.
But he's still a landlord.
However he got the apartment, he's still a landlord. I don't believe the girl one bit. She's trying something to get back to the guy. I don't believe her. The one that the girl saying she's going to leave the one that got her the apartment, so she would be with this one if only he's going to wipe. You let him accept and say, okay, now you can keep and see what. So
you actually think she's planning something?
She's up to something.
Oh no, but not sinister. You think she wants the gentleman back?
She's up to something as to whatever it is. It could be she doesn't really want the.
I'm also thinking like that. I feel
if that's the reason, I'll be proud of her.
I honestly feel I honestly side with what Reggie's saying.
I'm suspecting her 1,000%.
Yes, me too.
Because I don't feel she's going to leave. And let me correct that. A lot of people are listening to us, and a lot of youngsters are listening to us.
Okay.
Someone paying your rent for 3 years doesn't make the person a keeper.
Oh, that's your man, and he's opted to. He's opted for convenience for you,
true.
Jane.
That's true, Reggie. That's true.
If right now I can afford lunch for you every day for a month, right? I can afford it, and I want something from you. I will do it for your comfort, and provide that lunch every day of the month. That doesn't make me a keeper. There's someone out there that really wants you, but maybe he could not afford it.
But we do not have all of this information.
So what I am saying is,
Reggie is just.
What I'm saying is, he paying for 3 years doesn't mean he is a keeper. Automatically, he becomes. There are keepers who will pay for.
For you, I'm the lady. I know he's a keeper.
But I'm telling you, as a man.
Okay.
Maybe he can even afford 20 years.
So if you pay rent for a lady, you don't want to be kept.
A man can go.
Look, I know.
I understand where he's coming from.
I wouldn't say co-manage, but where I live is for my uncle, and he owns the whole property. So sometimes when there's something wrong, he will call me, and I have somebody there who came to see me, and I know the guy. So I was like, Charlie, but I know you have a wife, or you're bringing your wife.
Exactly.
He said, oh, no, me, I didn't give my side. So say, if I want rest, I go come rest for here.
So it's not a keeper.
And I know the girl now. The girl is staying there. So now, when I have conversations with her, I can't tell her that. In her mind, Charlie, that's like but she doesn't even know that the guy is mine.
Exactly.
I get it.
Yeah. So
but then also there are still some good.
Oh yes, that one.
Obviously.
There are some
no, we can't
establish.
No, but what Reggie is saying is very important.
Okay.
Especially for young, unsuspecting, naive.
So they don't fall
victim to some of these things.
Got
the fact that somebody can afford to pay something for you doesn't mean.
Because someone bought an iPhone 13 for an ex-girlfriend of mine some time back. When 13 came, iPhone 13 came.
That was what they used to snatch it from you.
I couldn't afford it. I don't want to believe that's what they used to snatch it. But she felt, okay, this person is better than me.
Yeah.
Right? Now the man, she doesn't even know where the man is. She herself, she also doesn't know where her destiny is facing right now. Accidentally there, boy.
Accidentally there, Mimi who be that.
No.
So Reggie, you are saying.
I think the girl is up to something. I feel all the negativity that this is coming with. This guy shouldn't even fall for it. If you want to evict her, if her time is not up, you can't evict her.
Yeah, of course. As for that one, is
an agreement is an agreement. So if her time is up, run, evict her, let her go, and stay wherever she. Just avoid the problem. If not, you will come back here again and say we should advise you because you gave her the room,
and
she promised if you wife her, she will stay with you, and she has left.
Me, I also think that look, if you make a mistake, be cocky with it. Once the thing she's left. You made a mistake. You've accepted it. Move on. Stop being somebody. She's not the only girl in the world.
In fact, let's criticize him. Because doesn't he have a baby with another woman?
Right now, I feel.
Is it not stated that they kept the pregnancy?
The tension is on him because in the morning he sees her dress up nicely, looking all good.
That's none of his business.
That one, boys, we
by
understand.
Fire, by force, he should heal.
It's okay if you don't get it, but boys,
that one you go enter you.
Someone you are even just having an affair with that you don't even love. The moment you get to know another man is doing the same, you get jealous. It's a man's thing. So he's seeing her every morning going to work and coming back, and once in a while the man comes around, getting that. I mean, it's getting.
You can't spoil our conversation. What is that?
Sorry, my God.
I think Ghana just
nice.
Ghana just scored, and it's a beautiful goal, I must say. But anyways,
kudos.
guys, back to this. Kudos to us. Back to the conversation.
Well, I think he shouldn't even be focused on. Is he obsessed with the girl? Do you think he's obsessed?
It could be.
Then he needs to come off this obsession. I don't know. He needs to focus on his responsibilities. Because if he kept the baby, then right now he's a father, and you can't be a father raising a child when you are thinking about your ex.
You can raise a child and chase women.
No, please.
I'm just saying that's the reality. No, because he's not married.
Would you advise him? He's
not married. He is just a father.
But this lady...
He needs a woman for the child.
This lady has a boyfriend who has, again, I would say, rented an apartment for 3 years.
And she's come back to give him some assurance. So because he's in love with her, it has gotten into his head.
That is why...
It got into his head like real quick.
That is why I'm saying I'm disappointed in her for coming back. But if it is for sinister motives, which I think he should take precautions on,
me, if I was the guy...
It's up to him.
This would have been cold chops for me.
Okay.
Because it's his move that is just giving this girl the guts to come back to say, give me the place. No lie, I'm your landlord. Mm-hmm. I won't even stress you with anything. We have all moved on. Mm-hmm. Let's move on. Whilst this person visits you, I also receive my visitors and everything. But and then anytime I meet you, it will be an opportunity for me to make you see the new me. The way I've leveled up, the rebranded, the change in me and everything. Because I'll see you often. I'll see you more than you will see this boyfriend of yours. And I won't even be pushed. I won't push you. I won't push out. No, I'm a landlord.
I'm a landlord. Your boyfriend is not.
It's not. The guy, anyway. But let me open the phone lines and find out what you also think. 0559242717 0556910154. This guy, Charlie, don't lose guard and give this girl this house. Oh, me, I'm telling you.
She will take over the whole property.
Of course.
Not only where she lives.
Of course.
And divorce you after.
Of course.
And take your property.
Yes.
And extra money she's taking from other tenants.
If that's the lady's plan, then kudos. Kudos to her.
Kudos. Give us a call, 0559242717 0556910154. Let me also inform you that Ghana is up by 1 goal and we're playing against Central
African Republic, right?
Yes.
Which car? Kantanka or?
Central African Republic.
But he was going to mention Central. Fagot is like car. So
I have a caller already on the line. Let me pick this one. Hello.
Yo, greetings, my lad.
Greetings.
Today your frequency is not good at my area. That's why I didn't hear anything one bit. So I'm calling to tell you.
Where are you calling from? So where are you calling from?
It's around Domi and Hacho area there.
Domi Hacho area. All right. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, we're talking about a guy who broke up with a lady because he had a baby with another person accidentally, and now the lady's new boyfriend has come to rent the guy's property for the lady, but this guy wants the girl back, and then the girl is asking for the guy to give him the property. So he's asking if he should give the girl the property, marry the girl and give her the property, or he thinks that the girl is up to something.
This one hard.
It's hard. Wow.
Serious, it's hard. But today, I don't have enough editing, so.
Okay. All right. Okay. Sure. Thank you. Respect. 0559242717 0556910154. The guy is saying, "I love Akua." That's a very annoying. It's very annoying.
See where I'm coming from.
I love Akua and would love to marry her. But how do I know she isn't plotting something sinister? Or should I just evict her and lose her forever? I can feel...
A whole landlord.
A
whole landlord.
This guy has some beta tendencies.
See, Trig, I think...
On your femme guy.
No, but I think it's a phase. Because I remember some time back or some years back when we were way younger, we were doing silly things for people in the name of love. Now you sit down and think about it and you realize, hey, but because I was in love, someone who had already experienced it as at that time will also look at you and say, you are not correct. But
don't you think it is maturity and not love?
Maturity would let you know this is not love, but
immaturity. You mean?
Yeah, immaturity then.
Okay.
Because now that you know,
yes,
you will still be in love, but you know how to manage.
Exactly. So maturity will let you know, yes, you are in love, but you use your brain to do a lot of things.
Exactly.
But immaturity will let you go forward without thinking, and you feel, oh, okay, that's the right phase. I mean, I have to go through it. But I feel everybody has to go through that section of the immaturity.
Oh yeah, that one.
To wisen up.
Yes, that's the only way you can learn.
It's time to go through the immaturity. He should give the place to her.
So we should leave him to times and seasons, eh?
If you lose this property, Charlie, you would have let your mom down. Yeah, and maybe the other family members that benefit from this.
Giovanni will say, "Oh, made our say."
Oh, Charlie.
Yeah, man. Anyways, guys, it's 27 minutes after 4, and that's the conversation we're having here. I'm also looking at an angle. I'm looking at this angle. Why is that, if the girl is in a place to negotiate behind her new boyfriend, we have to also check the girl. Because how do you expect the old guy to respect the new guy? Because I'm thinking that, Charlie, you've come to sell out your new boy. Mm-hmm. And when I see him come there, I can disrespect him anytime because you are even negotiating with me. Mm-hmm. Like, do you get where I'm coming from? I think it's very wrong for the girl to...
Totally.
Yeah, like,
totally.
Why are you going to negotiate?
Totally. But if she's up to something, she's obviously plotted it out and knows how it will play out. So I'm going to leave her. I'm not going to judge her on that.
Yeah, I think she's up to something. I'm going to leave her,
yeah.
I think she's up to something.
And I'll be proud of her if she's
not
maybe
up
she
to
wants
something.
payback. Sometimes we're saying, Charlie, sometimes go for it. Like, sometimes you need that vengeance or revenge that...
That is her being up to something. But if genuinely she's not up to something and she really wants to go back, I wish I had the new boyfriend's number. Call him and tell him, take your 3 months rent money back and sack her.
That's a bad thing to do. If she doesn't have any if she doesn't have any payback motives.
That's what I'm saying.
And now I'm even confused.
This situation is dicey.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, does she really have something in mind, or or maybe
Trig, women,
because
unless she doesn't want to mafia you.
Really,
if a woman says, "I will mafia you," forget it.
Yeah, I think that's what she's doing.
The reason why I think she's also up to something is because the guy described her as
Compassionate.
soft-spoken, very compassionate.
She has changed.
People, no, in fact, people like that, they are very calculated. People like that, they are very look.
What temperament is that? I know you know about.
Well,
those.
some can be flex.
Okay.
But the thing with flex is that they don't always take action.
Okay.
So that's where I'm also worried if. But you know nowadays, not nowadays, people mix. The hair, they mix.
Chameleon beside.
The situation in Ghana, if you don't mix, you have to adapt.
So people can be like that, but be influenced to challenge, take a move and think about flex too is that when somebody advises them, they can easily take it. Because they like to follow. They like to go by somebody else's leading. Somebody can influence them negatively, and before you realize that they are doing it, taking it. So that could also be the thing. I'm sure Oreku has some updates for us as well, and because the match is ongoing and we know that there's a goal at this point, so maybe we're going to have to jump into that conversation. But thank you guys so much for today. Sorry, Reggie.
But Trig, in all of this, I think he should focus on his fatherly responsibility. This shouldn't be something that will take his thoughts.
Oh, I'm sure he's taking.
He shouldn't be in a fix
He's
because
taking
of
care
this.
of the fatherly responsibility. Don't worry. As for
I'm
that
sure
one.
He needs to assure us.
He
In
will be
fact, he should write
celebrated on
back.
Father's Day.
He should write back or send us a picture of the baby going to school, the child going to school or
Eugene
something.
Kekeda.
But it's not safe for the child.
Speaking of Kekeda, I'll be having Dr. Likey in the studio on Thursday.
On Thursday.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I can't wait.
That's tomorrow.
I can't
nice.
wait.
That will be nice. Kekeda. All right, guys. Yes, we're gonna go for a quick musical break, and when we come back, I'm sure we have some updates for you. The show still continues.
Trigmatic. Got your drive covered on 3.